Erika Jayne of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is embarking on a new chapter, sharing insights into her future. These updates follow her recent confirmation of being back in the dating world and stepping out with a new partner. On August 6th, the singer posted several stylish photos on her Instagram stories, offering fans a glimpse into her latest endeavors. This comes after she mentioned on her Diamonds in the Rough podcast that she was enjoying a nice thing after being photographed hand in hand with her new love interest, John. Since then, Erika has hinted at a return to performing. "It's time to be back on stage," she wrote alongside a photo of herself silhouetted by red lights during a performance. She shared more in an August 7 Instagram video featuring Erika and her backup dancers moving to her song, Painkiller. "It's that time again," she reiterated, adding a fire emoji. Additionally, Erika posted more new photos on Instagram this week. In one, her blonde hair was down, and she wore a light periwinkle shirt dress with matching shoes. In another, the entertainer appeared polished and confident in a cream-colored button-down with black geometric stripes. Her distinct style was evident when she captioned "back to school" on a photo where she was dressed in a preppy pink and navy rugby top and a baby pink skirt. Erika Jayne opens up about her dating life. Erika recently confirmed she is seeing a male friend named John, noting it had been a while since her public split from Tom Girardi. "It was really nice," she said on the July 30 episode of her podcast. "I feel comfortable holding this person's hand, and he's a nice man. I haven't been seen with anyone in 5 years." How Erika Jayne met her new partner. Erika shared that John wasn't from the 90,210 area code, but she first learned about him when he appeared on a friend's podcast. Erika found him really interesting, and they later met in the UK. "And I saw him backstage with Heidi Montage in London just randomly," she said. "It was random 'cause she went on, and then I went on after her, and I thought, that's the guy from the podcast. I'm gonna walk up and say hello, so I did. I walked up and I introduced myself, and I was like, 'Hey, my name is Erika. And I think I've seen a couple of podcasts. I'm a fan.'" The hum of the stage lights was a familiar lullaby, a sound Erika hadn't truly felt in years. Not since the whirlwind, the public scrutiny, the quiet retreat. But now it was back. The scent of hairspray and possibility hung in the air, a heady mix that brought a smile to her lips. She traced the outline of her silhouette in the dressing room mirror, a phantom echo of the red-lit stage photo she'd posted. "It's time to be back on stage," she'd written, and she meant every word. This wasn't just about music. It was about reclaiming pieces of herself that had been scattered by the storm. The past 5 years had been a landscape of careful rebuilding, of learning to stand firm on shifting sands. Her Diamonds in the Rough podcast had been a surprising balm, a space where she could speak, connect, and, unexpectedly, find new beginnings. The podcast had been born from a need to share her truth, raw and unvarnished. It was a space for vulnerability, for the messy, beautiful process of healing. She'd started it with trepidation, unsure if anyone would listen, let alone care. But they had. Her listeners, a loyal and growing community, had become her digital family, cheering her on from afar. It was through this digital family, or rather, a friend who also podcasted, that John had first entered her orbit. Erika remembered listening to his episode, an interview where he spoke with such an unassuming wisdom, a quiet strength that resonated deeply with her. "He's really interesting," she'd thought, a fleeting impression that lingered. Little did she know, fate had a more elaborate introduction planned. London had been a whirlwind of meetings and serendipitous encounters. She was there for work, a quiet foray back into the world she loved, but away from the intense glare of American media. Backstage at a mutual friend's event, a blur of faces, familiar and new, she caught sight of him. John. He was talking to Heidi Montage, and a jolt went through her. "That's the guy from the podcast," her mind whispered. A wave of unexpected courage washed over her. The old Erika, the one who commanded stages and television screens, would have sauntered over effortlessly charming. But this new Erika, the one who had learned the value of genuine connection, felt a flutter of nerves. She took a deep breath, smoothing the light periwinkle shirt dress she was wearing, the fabric soft against her skin. "Hey, my name is Erika," she'd said, extending a hand, a slight tremor she hoped he didn't notice. "And I think I've seen a couple of podcasts. I'm a fan." His smile was warm, genuine, and instantly put her at ease. There was no pretense, no awkward celebrity worship, just an easy camaraderie. They talked for what felt like minutes but must have been much longer, about podcasts, about life, about everything and nothing. It was surprisingly effortless, like catching up with an old friend. Later, on her own podcast, she confided, "It was really nice. Like, I feel comfortable holding this person's hand, and he's a nice man. You know, I haven't been seen with anyone in 5 years." It was true. 5 years of solitude, of healing, and now, this unexpected, gentle connection. The shift in her life wasn't just about a new relationship. It was a broader expansion. Her Instagram became a canvas for this new chapter. The sleek, cream-colored button-down, with black geometric stripes she wore, a smirk playing on her lips, wasn't just a fashion statement. It was boss girl mode in action, a visual declaration of her renewed confidence. And then there was the playful side, the back-to-school caption accompanying a photo of her in a preppy pink and navy rugby top and a baby pink skirt. It was a nod to learning, growing, and embracing new experiences with an open heart. But the stage beckoned most powerfully. The August 7 Instagram video, where she and her backup dancers moved with uninhibited energy to her song Painkiller, was a raw, visceral promise. The fire emoji she added wasn't just an icon, it was the flame reignited within her. The first rehearsal for her comeback show was electric. The energy in the room was palpable, a mix of anticipation and pure joy. She moved across the floor, feeling the rhythm in her bones, her body remembering the choreography with surprising ease. The dancers mirrored her movements, a cohesive unit, a force. It felt like coming home. As the days turned into weeks, the show began to take shape, a vibrant tapestry of music, movement, and light. Erika poured her heart into every note, every step. She was no longer just a performer. She was a storyteller, sharing her journey through the universal language of art. One evening, after a grueling but exhilarating rehearsal, John called. His voice was a comforting balm. "How was it?" he asked, his genuine interest always a source of quiet strength. "Exhilarating," she breathed, sinking onto a plush sofa in her dressing room, the lingering adrenaline making her feel alive. "And a little terrifying, but mostly exhilarating." He chuckled softly. "You've got this, Erika. You always do." His belief in her was a steady anchor in the whirlwind of her life. He understood the demands of her career, the constant spotlight, but he also saw the woman beneath the public persona, the woman who loved quiet evenings, who found joy in simple moments, and who was learning to trust again. Their relationship was a quiet strength, a gentle unfolding of trust and understanding. The night of the show arrived in a blaze of lights and a roar of anticipation. Backstage, Erika took a deep breath, the familiar butterflies fluttering in her stomach. She could hear the murmur of the crowd, a symphony of eager voices. Her heart pounded, a drumbeat matching the rhythm of the music about to begin. As the first chords filled the arena, she walked onto the stage, bathed in a wash of vibrant light. The crowd erupted. Looking out at the sea of faces, she felt a profound sense of gratitude. This wasn't just a performance, it was a celebration. A celebration of resilience, of new beginnings, of finding her voice again. She danced, she sang, she soared. Each lyric was a testament to her journey, each movement a declaration of her strength. The energy exchanged between her and the audience was a powerful current, lifting her higher. When the final note faded and the applause thundered, a wave of emotion washed over her. She stood there, bathed in the lingering glow of the spotlights, a triumphant smile on her face. This new chapter wasn't just about dating or performing. It was about embracing life with an open heart, about finding joy in unexpected places, and about proving, to herself and to the world, that even after the storm, the diamonds always shine brightest.